Hey guys, John from the John Muir Show here, and if the past, roughly 19 months have taught us anything, is that there is no path that liberals will not go down if they think that the end goal is that it could lead to the demise of their mortal enemy, President Donald Trump. And amongst those paths, of course, is continuing this push about, Trump-Russia collusion, even though they can't provide any substantiation to the claims, and ensuring that the investigation into this alleged Trump-Russia collusion continues. You see, of course, for the American left, they want Special Counsel Robert Mueller's probe to continue. They don't want it going anywhere because they want to continue to push these tinfoil hat stories to try and oppose President Trump because they know they cannot oppose his successful administration when it comes to policy. So yeah, of course they want this to go on, especially through the midterms in 2018. Heck, if they could get to go through the 2020 election, they would gladly do it. But all along, all of us common sense folks out there who say, the old phrase of innocent until proven guilty, have known this is a complete sham. I mean, this was liberally manufactured in the first place. Hillary Clinton and her camp paying for those Russian and British lies in the dossier that was used to abuse the FISA courts by a bunch of Obama-era powerful liberals. That's what started this whole thing. There was never Trump-Russia collusion in the first place. See, we've known that all along, but in recent months what we've learned is that for Bob Mueller and his team of like-minded thinking Trump-hating Democrats that are investigating the president, they're not even trying to look into alleged Trump-Russia collusion anymore. No, see, that's not the goal. The goal right now is just, let's try and investigate Donald Trump's entire life, investigate the person, not the alleged crime, and then we'll see if we can dig up some sort of skeleton from his past that we can use to take him down because we hate him politically. That is so clearly what our taxpayer dollars are currently funding. So of course they want his probe to continue, and of course they want Bob Mueller and the president to have a sit-down interview, which to this point terms have not been agreed upon. And it's not because they think that, Mueller's going to get to the bottom of this and he's going to find his proof of Trump-Russia collusion. Far from it. They know there is no proof to find. All they want is to set a perjury trap. It's become abundantly clear. I mean, just take a look at that list of questions that Mueller and his team conveniently leaked to the New York Times as to what he would ask Trump if there was a sit-down interview. And it has nothing to do with alleged Trump-Russia collusion. It's what's your personal feelings on this, and how do you believe about that? And even though you had the full right as the president to fire people like Jim Comey who served under your pleasure, or criticize people like Jeff Sessions who serve under your pleasure, we're going to ask you about that too, because we just want to try and see if we can just set a trap, get you to say one wrong word, and then boom, all of a sudden, lying to investigators. That's abundantly clear what they're doing. Everybody sees it. And according to CNN now, they're trying to actually tell us that, oh no, this interview, it can happen, it should happen. Yet in a CNN op-ed, a couple of their lawyers laying out these terms as to, this would be agreeable to Mueller and Trump. Why don't they just agree to this set of terms and boom, we've got ourselves a meeting. They tried to seem like they were fair, impartial, and reasonable, but amongst the list of things that they were throwing out there was, Mueller just needs to tell Trump that, this interview, it's not a perjury trap, don't worry. So wait, Mueller's just going to say that, and Trump is supposed to take him at his word? We're supposed to take him at his word? He has spent over a year wasting our money going on a political witch hunt that is meant to just serve his own political ends, try and act out his fantasies of destroying Donald Trump, and we're supposed to believe his every word? Mueller will lie through his teeth. He'll say, no perjury trap whatsoever. Of course not. I wouldn't do that. And then what would he do? He would set a perjury trap. This is what is going on in our country right now. There's an absolute witch hunt that we are being forced to continue to fund. So no, this meeting should not go on. It would be awfully nice if people would just appreciate the fact that whether you voted for him or not, we got a president who's doing some damn good things for this country, that we could just get behind him and stop wasting his damn time and stop wasting all of our time having to argue a bunch of this foolish nonsense that gets our country nowhere. That's all the time that I have for today, but tune into the John Muir Show each and every weekday morning, 8:40 a.m. WTAQ, 9 a.m. WHBL and WSAU. Till next time, I'm out.